Soup, 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 soup. It's the soup, soup, soup.
Welcome to Soup.
Show.
There it is, a soup-themed podcast about soup and such. I'm the Soup Meister Supreme, Harry Slack. With me, as always, is the soup steward of Sans Supus Obispo, Ben Smolin. Ben, how you doing today?
I am soupy.
Soupy, shoot. Ben, we forgot to watch the minute.
What?
I forgot to. Did you watch the minute?
No,
I didn't watch the minute yet.
I didn't watch the minute. Well, what are we going to do?
We're on 113. I don't know, man.
213.
I'm happy to 213. Thank you. Oh man, I mislabeled this. Well, we could talk about soup.
Give me a minute.
Two options.
Let me go.
Let's talk about. We can either talk about soup. You got to pick one. This will be the segment too. Here's a funny segment. Pick one. We can either talk about soup for the whole 7 minutes, which is my vote, but I'll give you 2 votes. Okay. Or we can predict what's going to happen in the minute and then come back and review it after.
Which do you pick?
You're a coward.
Let's do the predict.
You're a coward, and you're the reason the show is failing. That's the segment. So, folks, we're going to give predictions on 113, and then we're going to review it. So it'll be a little weird. We'll do a minute first of prediction, and then we'll come back for a minute and a half each of the thing. Ben, tell me, what are you thinking? What are your thoughts before we watch the minute?
The minute 212 ended with Darkseid saying, we'll do it ourselves, ready the Armada. And I'll say the movie has one last chance of really winning me over. If they do a bait and switch and like Darkseid comes to Earth for like a big
Jason Bateman and switch.
You give me 1 minute. Let me talk.
Sorry.
And Darkseid comes to Earth with a big army.
Wolf, you know.
And he's immediately savaged by the Justice League. And like I would be on board with that, of being like, and now the big climax, and they just undercut it, but like the Justice League has formed, it's unstoppable. I would be totally fine with that. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I would actively enjoy that. I think it could be funny. That's what I'm hoping for. What do you think is
going to happen?
I think they're going to tease it for a sequel.
Yeah, you don't think it ends?
Yeah, I don't think it ends. Is that my minute? Or did I go too fast?
You got some time.
Yeah,
I'll tell you when your minute's over.
I think we might.
Do you not trust me?
No, I think we might have seen Darkseid for the last time in the film.
Ben, that's your minute. My time is now.
Go. You got a minute.
For predictions about what's gonna happen. Ben, here's my prediction. I think Granny Goodness. I think the camera's going to pan over. Right, we ended with Darkseid saying, get the Armada. I think Granny Goodness, we're going to pan over. She was standing next to Darkseid and decide. And she's going to read a little soup recipe. And it's going to be good. But you know what else is going to happen? She's going to have a little garlic bread ready for us, too. So there's going to be a toasty, cream-based soup ready to warm our weary bones. And then she's going to have a little garlic bread. We're going to dip it in the soup, and it's going to be a nice time. I love
garlic bread. When you make garlic bread, do you wrap it in foil? Do you do like a full foil wrap?
I haven't made garlic bread in a long time. We've been getting a lot of these Costco garlic breads, and they come in a foil.
What do you think is actually going to happen?
What do I think is actually going to happen?
Yeah. Do you think it's just going to cut away?
Yeah, I think we're going to cut away.
Harry, you're out of time. Let's watch the minute.
Right. Later that day, Ben and Harry return to record. We've watched the minute. Ben, what'd you think?
Okay, so Darkseid just walks through his chamber of endless cicada men.
Yes.
That's and then we see Batman hanging on by like his battling gun or whatever they call it, his batarang.
Yeah.
And Superman reaches down and pulls him up.
Yep.
And then we have a hero shot of all of our guys standing on top of the power plant or whatever, like slow motion. And this is the Justice League, right?
Yeah. The only thing you missed is that the camera did pan to Granny Goodness for a minute. She did not talk about soup.
No
it did sort of linger on her.
So here were a couple thoughts that I had. One, real quick, is his planet looks shitty. Why does he want to make all the planets like that planet? Like, plant a garden or something. Get some color in your home.
Yeah.
So that was my comment on Darkseid. Then two, how did the other people get to the top? Because not everyone has the gun. And, like, why make Batman do that? Like, Superman should have just flown everyone up, right? Like,
what is the context? I'm confused about the context of this why they're all standing in a line at the rim of the nuclear power plant.
I just want to say, so the one thing I was laughing pretty hard at the end of the minute, and why I was laughing because it's like Batman comes up and he's standing next to Superman, and there's Flash and Cyborg and Wonder Woman, and it pulls out. And
Ben, that's your time. No, you got to record me now.
After 5 seconds of pulling out, it shows Aquaman's there, and I honestly forgot he was in the movie.
You better be timing.
Oh, I'm timing.
So, yeah, that was my big question about this minute. One, very disappointed that Granny Goodness did not give us anything soup related. So I don't know why we're watching in our soup podcast this movie. I know I've given up.
Granny doesn't like soup.
Snyder?
Granny
doesn't like soup.
She doesn't like
Granny
soup.
Goodness doesn't like soup. Come on.
She eats solids.
I don't buy it for a minute.
At best, she'll eat a stew. At best.
Yeah, I didn't understand why. I was like, and because you had said Batman was there earlier when Darkseid was there. I didn't notice him before, so I figured this was them saving Batman, and they all went to go save Batman.
No, Batman was
present.
there.
I don't remember seeing him. So the main other disappointment I had was Batman is pulled up by Superman, and they don't kiss.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, that was the moment where just a little kiss. He pulls him up, they just kiss each other, and then the glory shot.
Do you want like a makeout? Do you want it to be sensual, or do you want it to be sensual? Do you want it to be erotic? Do you want it to...
I just want two of them kissing. All I'm looking for. It doesn't have to be sensual. It doesn't have to be not sensual. Just the two of them, a good kiss on the lips. You know? Just a lip kiss between Batman and Superman.
You're out of time. Did you forget Aquaman was part of the team too? Because as it panned out, that was very funny.
No, I didn't. I don't. Whatever. That's all the time we have. Listen, you can email us. You can Google soup recipes and send them to us.
Tell us your soup.
Please tell us your favorite type of soup.
Just tell us your soup.
We're on Twitter, and you can send soup there. And we love you with all our broth. Goodbye.